next speaker is Mr. Monot from the ENF group. Thank you. Go ahead.
Monsieur le Commissaire, face
Commissioner, faced with this new financial scandal of the Panama Papers, which isn't really a scoop, the Front National reminds you of its determination, its ethical determination to fight against fraud. We voted for all the initiatives in Parliament thus far. You can go and check. Contrary to Mr. Juncker, we do not have this same hypocrisy that we have from certain governments. The heads of state and social security systems have to be funded by citizens. The fiscal inequality is a real crime amongst people. We need to speak out against the multinational companies who use these tax avoidance systems, particularly Apple, Facebook, Google, Starbucks, all these American companies. They hide their taxes through their setups in Europe, but we also have to speak out against the lawyers, the advisors, PricewaterhouseCoopers, for example, HSBC as well. Beyond just speaking out against the principles of fraud, the US are notably absent in the International Consortium of Journalists. There's no revelations on US tax havens. There's no North American personalities, no big banks, no US hedge funds. We know that those who are financing these consortium, Kellogg's, Rockefellers, others, well, it's easier to understand then. Let me tell you who's really profiting here. These Panama leaks are clearly targeted against those who are non-Americans.
Thank you, Mr. Monod. There is a blue card from Mr. Lavrilleux. Do you accept it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oui, Madame la Présidente, je m'étonne qu'on a un peu plus de...
Yes, Madam Chair. I'm surprised in his 2.5 minutes when talking about the Panama Papers scandals, he didn't mention that the founder of the National Front had an account in Panama, and those dealing with the National Front accounts were also cited. I wonder, when he talks about hypocrisy, if that was a bit of self-criticism on his part.
vous êtes bien placé pour parler.
Well, you're a fine one to speak, aren't you? The Front National has nothing to do with this issue of tax havens at all. The two people you are referring to have made it very clear that they have nothing to do with any of this. There is transparency. Everything has been declared. Mr. Le Pen has nothing to do with this at all. This is defamation.
Képviselőtársaim, kérem maradjunk csendben, nyilván ez is egy...
Okay, colleagues, a bit of calm, please. This is just another opinion.